Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is One of Each Gaming, and we are back, so back, with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This feels completely unreal. I am sitting here, fully entrenched, happy with my recording style, happy with the new way that I do things, streaming a game without errors, capture card is working, and I get to play my favorite game of all time. So, my friends, without further ado, let us set forth on our Final Fantasy VII Rebirth story.
When there is so much to tell, where should I even start?
At the beginning, Red.
What we saw, what we heard, what we felt. This planet of ours, destiny, our part in it. Best to start at the beginning, perhaps. Midgar, the city of Mako, ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream, and processed it for industry as Mako. Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy. Those who could rose up in her defense.
The heroes, right? Those who rise against that which suffers or makes the planet suffer.
Among them, Cloud Strife, an ex-soldier hired by the Resistance to destroy Reactor 1. In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith. She offered him a yellow blossom. One said to symbolize reunion. And thus was destiny set in motion.
That's interesting. So they're kind of placing...
Gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5.
They're almost placing Cloud and Aerith's meeting as the start of destiny.
Into Shinra's hands. The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes. And in the end, destroyed Sector 7, killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet. Though dear friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet, and only she could guide them to paradise. To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart. It was here that I, another prisoner, joined their story and assisted them in freeing Aerith. Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead.
Yeah, he was.
The vaunted war hero, Sephiroth. Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the cataclysm from the stars and the catalyst of our plight.
Red 13 is so verbose.
Eventually, we too made good our escape. Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge. Yet Sephiroth once again intervened. Suddenly, deafening screams rent the air. Whispers, the arbiters of fate, descended upon the city. Before their imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was destiny's crossroads. Every moment, every action, every step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it. To fight them was to break free. On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited, the Whispers undulating within him.
That's an interesting way of saying it. Undulating within him.
Down upon his rival, sundering destiny. With the fight won, and the shackles of destiny broken, we stood before the unknown, a world of boundless freedom. It was there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey began.
Beyond where fate could follow. What a great line. Wow, there were some really interesting descriptions of the story in there, actually. Undulating within Sephiroth. I'm gonna have to think about that one. We'll skip, because obviously we don't have any of that, because we're playing on my brother's profile. Dynamic, definitely dynamic. Active. And now we get to begin. Here's how we start, with a boom. That's what they saw. Outside of Midgar, they saw that huge tornado.
I'm waiting, Cloud. I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road.
I remember how not controversial, how amazing this was. You open up the game of Rebirth, boom, throws you into this cutscene. Now this is a redirect because the demo began directly with the calm flashback, right? Nothing else before it. Here we get an interlude.
Has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement.
Dang, that thing is
declaring the tornado
crazy.
to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche.
Holy crap, this is meteor levels of destruction. Like, that's wild.
The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai and has begun investigations into the matter.
How does that even make sense, though? Weather warfare? Are you kidding me? Dude, this game looks so bloody clean. Did you guys see the different stamp? Boom. Shinra Electric Power Company. Left in rubble. Which, keep in mind, FF7 Remake is going in the direction of a world where Shinra is completely destroyed. Where all that's left is the remnants of Shinra afterwards. So this game, in essence, is able to give us an almost post-Meteor Advent Children look into the world. Now, I think the white feather represents a couple things here. A lot of the imagery of Crisis Core is applying here, where instead of dying, instead of being shackled to the destiny that the planet has dictated for Zack, instead he gets to carry on forward, being a hero and carrying on the legacy of Angeal by carrying not only Cloud back to Midgar, but by going and reuniting with his love Aerith and living out his life, having dreams and honor. The white feather seems to represent Angeal's legacy and the legacy of choosing to become a hero despite being born a monster. So I think that's the first thing here, is that we're seeing this idea conveyed with both Zack and Cloud, because Zack and Cloud really epitomize this idea that Crisis Core got at, which was that the fate of all soldiers is to ultimately degrade and die. That no soldier should have life, essentially. But the white feather also stands for something else. The black feather stood for an anxious heart, a disturbed heart, a heart which feels like it's going at odds with its own will. So when Zack bombed Benora, we see black feathers fall, because it depicts the state of doubt in Zack's heart over the goodness of Shinra. On the other hand, the white feather seems to stand for resolution, specifically to a given dream or a given goal, which gives that person heroic attributes, because they fight for this cause. An example would be Angeal and Lazard, right? Both from Crisis Core. So I think it's giving this idea that in carrying Cloud, Zack is fighting with everything he has for a certain ideal and a certain dream. That cello is so beautiful.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
Hello, Kyrie.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect unaccounted for. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
It's interesting that they know what a buster sword
The
is.
fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
As far as I know, there's only one buster sword.
Back over here.
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff.
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble.
This is crazy. This was wild. I remember at Summer Games Fest seeing this and being like, they killed everybody in this world.
Come on. This way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
Aerith.
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I died here! I'm already! Oh no, I have to wait, do you?
Ow. It's almost like he was trying to, like that reporter was trying to be deliberately rebellious and like leak information about where they're going as if they don't trust Shinra.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Don't give her time to say no.
Aerith!
You should have strapped down Red. That was a mistake on your guys' part. Y'all should have really strapped down Red. Boom. We are playing as Zack Fair. And it feels good. I can't believe this is how they decided to start Rebirth. This is so much fun. Especially continuing basically the cliffhanger from Remake. Look at that. The thing from the highway just left completely decimated. You guys want a piece of me?
Get away from her!
I just fought like 400 of you and died. Hell hath no scorn like a Zack scorn. Sorry. Hell hath no fury like a Zack scorn.
Heads up!
Come on, let's get him.
You think you can get me? I just picked up cement and took out a helicopter on the ground. I would not recommend messing with Zack. I love Zack's fighting style. It's actually so much fun. She's still breathing.
Thank you.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
This is so messed up. All of it.
This is the first time he's had time to
But I'm back
process,
now,
really.
Aaron. I'm back.
Now, it's almost as if she actually did die there, but she didn't. We know she didn't.
All right then.
But it could be that
Seeing as
her
we've got the
consciousness
time,
left
wanna
her at
tell
that
the
point,
rest of us
and that she
about
went
you
into a
and your
coma.
Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It's cool, man.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth.
The Sephiroth.
I couldn't believe my luck.
The fall of a hero.
It's really coming down, huh?
Yep.
Hey man, feeling any better?
Do you see that little blonde tuft of hair?
Sure don't look it.
That's Cloud. That's our friend.
Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man.
They went all out on the
Ready to
Nibelheim
do
scene.
this?
Yeah, you bet. Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Do you know how hyper
Kids.
I am? I need to burn the energy.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first. What do they do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Cloud just like jumps out, rolls on the ground.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends in our 12!
I'm so excited to do this battle again. Oh, look
Let's
at
go.
Sephiroth walk past. I love that lighting.
You take one, I'll take the other.
This is the attack on Junon all over again. This guy always showing off. Always stealing my kills.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Cloud, in fact, did not have this. Man, I needed a longer fight. Ooh, Hell's Gate him. Legitimately terrifying.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Hello again, Barrett.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
I want to talk about that music for a second, because that's really, really interesting. It's clearly in the minor and has this worried tone, or this dark, looming tone, as if what's about to happen is not good. But in there, that bong, 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 that's the live stream theme. Why would they put the live stream theme here? Interesting. Unless the live stream theme represents memory, because then it could be troubled memories.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
Nope.
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there. Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
Don't
Hojo
worry,
just
I'm
tell
getting
him his mom's name was Lucrezia and leave it at that?
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Hello,
I'm
Mr.
Xander,
Mayor.
The mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Thank you.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Sir, yes, sir. What are we gonna do with ourselves, Cloud? To press the hamburger to open the main menu. Press circle to roll forward to jump over certain terrain. Ooh, look at our beautiful, beautiful Temple of the Ancients background. What? Oh, okay. That tweaked me out for a minute. I was like, why am I level 40? What's going on there? So I'm going to turn that down to like 5. Standard speakers. Yeah, the vibration's all good. We're in graphics mode. I think let's go performance. Yeah, we're definitely dynamic. Let's remember it. Swap guard and command. Nah. Trigger effect. Set the level of force and tension applied. Yeah. I see no reason why not. Alright, let's chat.
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here.
Watch it.
They got anything worth eating?
It's boring, but it's my boring town.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
I know
Speaking
that
of which,
voice.
I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right? So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe
A girlfriend?
I've been thinking about joining the military for some time now. If you need help, just say the word.
Look at all
Thank you
this
for sharing.
blood. It's never gonna come off. What a pain.
I am sorry, you're the one who has to do that. This is one chocobo town.
You done yet?
Just a bit more.
Hey kiddos. Real soldiers. I did come from Midgar. It's good seeing you guys. Are there like chests over here? No. No, there are not chests over here. Spoiler alert. What about up here? Hwah. Nope. Nope, still not chests. No chests. Ooh. Just as I said no chests, suddenly chests.
Oh, hey there. You boys are gonna be well stocked for your trip up the mountain. Believe you me, it'll be a right feast.
What do you think of Bow Wow Wow?
Bow Wow Wow, he's a good boy who never stopped. Keeping our city safe for each and every one. Bow Wow Wow, Bow Wow Wow. What should I do? So this is what? Is this the inn? I think this is the inn.
Goodness! Is that you?
Oh no, this is the inn. It's me. It's me. Hello. I know. I've grown. I look good. Nailed it. I know. Moving on.
What do you think of our village? Pretty nice, right?
Press the pad to view your current position on the map of the area, or to check your progress in the story. Hey, what's up? You just
City folk are
sweeping?
so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Oh, all sophisticated. You know. So what you do here? Just sweep? Alright, sounds fun. Ooh.
A soldier.
And you are?
I'm muscular old Reeve.
Rashard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth.
They call me Buff Sith.
Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128.
It's like he's dancing with Cloud, but he's forcing Cloud to join the dance with his push and pull.
Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yes, she will.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
Cloud, get yourself a lawyer. Do not say anything else.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
Ooh, can we spar? I would love a
Need my
spar.
help. Just say the word.
Thank you, sir.
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like. Goodness!
Okay, that was fun. No worries, no worries. Oh, look at that picture of the mountain.
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
So much tension there. It's almost like Cloud reflecting on what should I do? What should I say? Who should I go talk to? How much should I reveal? How do I deal with the big emotions I'm having inside of myself? Which, of course, we won't fully know about all those big emotions until much later in the game, but... Whoa. Holy crap.
Everyone, please calm down. Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
They are very excited.
Sephiroth's in there right now. Would kill for a shot of him. But I should probably wait till later, huh?
Everyone.
You want me to take your photo?
Yeah.
Sorry, but I can't afford to waste my film on... who are you again?
I have a very large fan club. I'd like to thank you. 108,000 people are fans of me.
Soldier, good to see you.
Reporter.
Taste of home before you go.
Dissing me. Ooh, that looks like a nice sandwich.
Is that Cloud? Silly boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
I mean, it should. We are home. It's... I wouldn't say it's fun. You know. It's depressing. Though, actually, I imagine that, like, traveling how much soldiers do would be fun. Although Sephiroth doesn't think so.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
fine.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgard, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice.
Huh.
I've never been so proud.
Genova headaches.
The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city.
Don't worry, Cloud.
Better if I knew you'd...
Cloud, my guy, do not worry. You will be swimming in women this entire game. Like you were in Remake. But in this game? Nah. You'll be good.
One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose.
You silly goose.
That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they?
Cloud needs to go to the matchmaker.
But you know, Cloud.
Cloud, darling. You're so scrawny.
You're my son.
You need to put some meat on your bones.
Okay, that's enough.
Do we need to go? Yeah, we can go to Tifa's house.
Huh? You went to my place?
I did.
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Oh, I love Barrett, man. I want to check on the audio. So I want to set... I want to set that and that. I want the voices to be very, very prevalent, while still being able to hear the music quite nicely. So it'll be kind of a funny balance to
Her name
pitch.
was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Should we go upstairs, guys? I think let's go upstairs. Oh, Tifa! Oh, Tifa? Are you in here? Ooh. Something better than Tifa was in here. And because Tifa's not in here, I can take it. Alright, let's check in her room. Hey,
You
yo.
went into my room?
I did.
You don't sound happy about that, Tifa. It was all in goodwill. All of it in goodwill. This one wasn't in goodwill. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have.
Cloud! You asshole!
I love them so much. Okay, so we can't quite tell, but if I were to guess, all of these leather-bound books are Zongan manuals. Riding lessons. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at this piano in a moment. Look at Zell. Make a splash on your vacation. I love the fact they used the dolphin blow from Zell. I love the little Moogle too. What does she have going on over here? She has some crystals. That looks almost like Costa del Sol or Gongaga. Something like that over there. I can't quite tell. Can we get any? Yeah, they're really difficult to see, those pictures. Should we try and do it?
Play it?
Yeah, I did. Are you guys ready for my masterpiece? C-A-G-A-C-C. And that's the end of the concert. We'll quit our performance there.
You could have just left it alone, you know.
What were you even thinking?
You didn't like my performance?
Don't quit your day job.
Like, you shouldn't play instruments if you can't play them well, Cloud. I mean, in all fairness, he did kind of break and enter into her room and then played her piano without her permission, and she's finding out 5 years later. So that's a lot. I was totally blinded by his greatness. It was so awesome. This is actually cool foreshadowing for later on in Gongaga when we'll access one of these terminals. Not to spoil, it's not a huge spoiler, but it's actually kind of cool placement here. Hey, what's up, Mayor Xander?
Oh, I'll be telling everyone how I welcome the great Sephiroth to town till the day I die.
Now that Sephiroth's here, those beasts are toast.
I mean, this is probably pretty big for him. Like, it feels like an honor, I'm sure. There's nothing really interesting in here that I'm seeing. Yeah, just some, like, random diplomas. Okay, I think we're probably good to go on back to the inn.
Is that so? Like, how do soldiers know who's first and who's
We need to leave these men in peace so they can rest up for tomorrow.
get a good night's sleep?
Sorry, guys, sorry. I'm sure they all want my autograph too.
Looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself.
You doing okay, Sephiroth, buddy?
What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
Good night, Sephiroth. Yeah, you You can't see any external stimuli, but you can see this storm brewing in Sephiroth because of the music. Right? There's some very intentional things which sound alien in the music, which tip you off that something terrible is happening to Sephiroth on a psychological level.
Sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
Those are such great throwaway lines, but they preface the whole event that was sort of an inciting incident in Cloud's psyche with Tifa, which is when she decided that she was going to go up into Mount Nebel to try and chase her mother. And unfortunately, all the other boys who called themselves her friends, which they probably were, you know, like Emilio and all them that she was friends with, all of them abandoned her because it got too dangerous and too scary. However, Cloud continued to follow until Mount Nebel Bridge, where that bridge collapsed and Tifa and Cloud both fell. Tifa basically lost her memory and Cloud took the fall for it.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa?
I love this song.
Guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Sephiroth turns around and a little alien mouth spits out of his thing.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese! Sounds like you were having a good time. One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
I love the
reactor was
interspersed
halfway up Mount
dialogue.
Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Hold R2 or press L3 to sprint until you stop moving. Press square to use your attacks. It feels good to be back as Cloud Strife, baby. I love this credit roll so much. The trek up Mount Nebel is so beautiful
but
too.
Our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
This place is so
I think you mean
beautiful.
Business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Do, 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 do. Caitlin, come on, Cloud.
Everything okay?
Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not.
No.
We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
She is. Okay. So, for some reason, there we go. I think things need to come up just a little bit. That feels more of an appropriate volume. The Mount Nebel Trailhead. Yoshinori Kitase. The mad lad did so good on this project. Oh, it looks so pretty. Are you guys ready for our first fight?
And they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
I love that little interlude that he does there. Stagger learning. Stagger an enemy. Not a terribly difficult task to do.
Let's finish this.
I got this. Complete your first battle.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I
Darn
guess
straight.
not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Sephiroth's like, if I can get paid and not have to do my job, I'm in.
All yours.
Do we have a cess? I do not.
You're done.
Berserker mode works so differently in this one. It's so agility-like.
Bye. Well, that's that.
Climbing up the rock face, ooh, ooh, gonna cross the bridge now, sad but true.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
We got a code 101, we got a Mako sprinkle. I love the freeze frame.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Press R1 to block incoming attacks.
Steady.
Ooh, cooked. Come on.
You're a piece of cake.
Not just a piece of cake, but fun. I love the battle system in this game so much. Like, it does so much. Like, so, here, we're... Come on, let's go into combat mode. Okay, it's not going as smoothly as possible, but when you get combos in this game, it feels so bloody clean.
Shit.
Okay, so how exactly do I go about jumping in the air again? I need to remember Rebirth's combat changes. I think you need to roll away from them and then hold X, square.
Well done, Trooper.
You did your good job.
I got the rest.
Ow. Do I have any spells?
Calling fire.
Ooh, fire got both of them.
Let's finish this. Gotcha. Shit.
Might as well take him down.
You're done. See ya.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
True, true.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
No, that's quite okay. Improving materia, you can get AP. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I am going to save now. It's approaching 3 o'clock in the morning, and I need to be wise about my sleep. So we will continue this playthrough very, very soon. Thank you all for watching. This is a fairly short stream. I don't even think we passed 1 hour. But it's been an absolute pleasure. We earned 2 trophies. In the next playthrough, or in the next episode, we will continue on and very likely get at least to the end of the Calm City section, would be my guess. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will talk to you later.